In a half-empty room with a continuously breaking up live video feed of the event, the Congress Foreign Affairs Committee met today to discuss what they described as weaponization of the Russian media. Speakers, which included the former RT anchor Liz Wall, launched another scathing attack on RT. The words with the criticism was very, very harsh in the room, but there was one voice which, well, may not maybe completely disagreed with what was said, but at least offered to take a more balanced approach to the issue.
I would hope that we are honest enough with one another to realize that we have major flaws in our dissemination of facts and information in the United States as well. So the truth may well be what we have heard today in the testimony, that Russia is engaged in a major effort to basically support its own policies and promote changes and effects on other populations that further the interests of Russia. I would be surprised if that wasn't the case. Let me just note that, so I can accept everything that was said here. I would have preferred, Mr. Chairman, that we had at least one other person to balance out this in a way that perhaps could have compared our system to the Russian system and to find out where that truth is, just how bad that is. There are, by the way, I am convinced there are people here in the United States who want us to have the same status towards Russia today as we had during the Cold War.
Speakers seem to be genuinely concerned about how much money the international media players are spending right now, including the Russian media, of course. That is despite that the budget of the Broadcasting Board of Governors is a lot bigger than the budgets of most of the international media stations. For instance, the budget of the BBG is several times more than that of our network, RT. And the main mission of this gathering was to have the budget of the Broadcasting Board of Governors increased to a staggering $751 million. With this money, you can build 2 space shuttles, probably the most sophisticated piece of air technology at this day. But earlier I spoke to one of the biggest intellectuals of the modern day era, Professor Noam Chomsky, and he told me that he was not at all surprised over these initiatives of the Congress.
So if the House wants to study what they call the weaponization of the media, they can look right at the front pages of the newspapers that they get every day. The idea that there should be a network reaching people which does not repeat the U.S. propaganda system is intolerable.
It is not the first time that U.S. government officials have been asking for more money for the BBG. The 2 last state secretaries, Hillary Clinton and the acting State Secretary John Kerry, have been doing the same. It's also not the first time, and probably not the last, that RT finds itself in the crosshairs of scathing attacks, from calling our network a propaganda bullhorn to alleging that RT is not being watched in the United States. So all this leaves one doubting that in this case, it's maybe not about the money at all. Alexey Yaroshevsky, RT, reporting from New York City.